Who's going to win today? Is it going to be Folo? We don't want that shit. Oh, so yeah. So it seems that all this crap that we've been getting because YouTube has changed something, because they've been putting games on the bloody thing. Why would you want games on your live? I don't know. Ridiculous. Folo, and we are live. Good morning. Well done. Cara, good morning. Good to see you. Oh, Folo won. Folo won. You got the notifications? That's a bit shit, isn't it? That's a bit shit. Good morning, JP. How are you? Marnie gets up. He goes to his bowl. He has his cup of tea in the morning, and then he goes back to sleep. Yeah, I literally just gone live, mate. 7 days and counting. Nice, Cara. Dawn, good morning. How are you? I can't believe you didn't get a notification. You didn't get one. Tea's good for dogs. Yeah, it is. I've seen in happy spirits. I don't know about happy, but I'm up. I'm dressed. I'm washed. I brushed my teeth. I've got a cup of coffee. I've got a cigarette. Good morning, Alan. My wife sat over there before she goes to work, and she flashed the boobies at me and her ass this morning, which helped. Am I on meds? I am on meds. Speaking of meds, I haven't taken my meds. Have you done my meds?
Yeah.
Go get it, man. Let's get meds. Well done for reminding me. Let's say hello to the wifey. She wants to say hello to you. Alan said he stained your vest top. He's sorry.
It's got to stop. Which one? Morning.
Yeah. I don't know about good spirits, mate. I don't know about good spirits. Nay, good to see you. Dave.
Dave.
It wasn't Dave, though. It was JP that said Dave. But everyone calls you Dave now.
I am Dave. I'm Crocodile Dave.
Oh, Dave. Roxanne said, good morning, wifey.
Good morning.
It's paint, mate. Paint and plaster. Paint and plaster. Nearly done. There's no E on the end. It's Lean.
Lean.
Lean. You're going to be late? Rude. You think I've been round Alan's? Maybe. Maybe I have. Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe Alan's been here secretly. Alan, have you been spunking on my hoodies?
And stealing my vest tops.
And stealing Leanne's vest tops? I think the reason I seem to be in better spirits today is I've just woke up. I slept in a little bit. Adam, you didn't offend me. Crocodiles. And I've not had time to think, which I think makes a difference. Having time to think. I don't control my thought process at the moment. It's kind of strange. I think about things that I shouldn't be thinking about, and it's just really weird because it's not things that I want to be thinking about, and it's not things that I should be thinking about. Does that make sense? If we had no inner voice, we'd have no problems. That's pretty true. Pretty true. Kevin, I don't look anything like Harry Potter, mate. Harry Potter's got hair for a start. Thank you, Kevin. So yeah, I've not had time to think. So that's a positive thing, I guess. Yesterday, I went out briefly with the wife. I say briefly. I was sat in the car for a couple of hours because she had to go to see a client. And rather than staying in the house where there were people, I went with her. Miss Gracie, welcome. However, I very, very nearly had a panic attack going out to the car. I freaked. I couldn't bring myself to move forward. I couldn't bring myself to go down the stairs. Yeah, I just freaked. Blood Strike, welcome. But I did it. With help, I did it. And I didn't have the panic attack. It was just shaking and freaking out a little bit. Yeah, sort of follow, but I'm not really going to go into that. It's sort of just me and Leanne, but at certain times of the year, there could be somebody else. Power through, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Fake it till you make it. It doesn't work. It doesn't work, Marjorie. Anyone with panic attacks on Xanax? I'm not sure what Xanax is. I'm guessing that you're in the US, Cole. He from South London. Do you mean I from South London? Yeah, you tell him, Folo. You're Australia. Ah, okay. What would be Beast? What would be Xanax?
Xanax?
Xanax.
What? In what? Isn't that a medication?
Yeah, it's a medication. What would that be?
Uh,
It's a typo. Yeah, we guessed that, mate. Don't worry. We're just messing with you. It's an American drug.
benzo.
I farted. I'm addicted to cigarettes. I am. I smoke. Deal with it. I know Marley was so cute, wasn't he? I had to. It's made by Pfizer. My sweat looks dirty. Do you mean my hoodie? It is dirty. I take depression meds as well. I do take depression meds. It calms the mind. Okay. Flowers for everyone. Thank you, Mara. 2 use tea bags for lungs. Pretty much. Pretty fucked. Benzodiazepine. So it's like diazepam then, isn't it? It's like diazepam. Can be very addictive. But it's nuts all day. No, don't do that. You wonder if dogs remember or know their reactions? I think so, yes. A lot stronger than diazepam. Okay. Oh, yeah. So he does remember them. He knows them quite well. But we've got to be careful because him and his son will fight. And the reason they fight is because dominance. His son has become the dominant one of the three. She's not leaving yet, Cara, but I will tell her. What was the question? Did I get beaten up growing up? I got beat by somebody growing up, but I wasn't bullied as a kid, if that makes sense. I was beaten on a daily basis. Red, good morning. Good to see you. Hello from Barangadanga. Where's that? Escutellabram. I've not heard of that one. Do I like Star Wars? I don't mind Star Wars. Star Wars is pretty good. The original Star Wars films from the 70s and 80s were pretty good. The newer ones, not quite so good. Nice ass. Lost Soul, good morning.
Mr. Money.
It's Paraffy. Yeah, they're the best ones. Do we really don't? I am perving on Leanne again. Sorry. Thank you, Cara. Appreciate it. I don't think so, mate. Off you fuck. Bird shit on me. No, it's called paint. Paint. Obviously, these people that are saying have bird shit on you or your sweatshirt's dirty and so on. I've never done a day's work in my life. There is always an alpha male in the group. Stormtrooper, good to see you. Yeah, paint or a hard day's graft. Exactly. Good morning, Paula. Tryptophan. I've never heard of that. What's that? Don't be depressed.
No.
Okay, baby. Love you.
I love you too.
So bye.
Bye. Mommy.
And on that note, I'm going to take you into the garage briefly.
Wow.
Just briefly. because I'm going to show you what I'm up against with the chessboard. I am a lucky man. You're right. I'm a very lucky man. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go and have a quick look at said chessboard. I know. Smiling doesn't work, does it? We try, but come on, Miles, let's go.
Wait a minute. Bye, Izzy.
Molly.
Right, I'll see you later.
Okay, love you. Off your fuck. Bear with me just for a second. Molly, this way. Bye. Sunday, good morning. Do I like Nirvana? Yes, I do. I do. That's a good question. I like good questions. You'll notice, yeah, I'm a little bit happier today. Still not 100%. Still not 100%, but I am a little happier. So here we are. Out in the workshop. Out in the workshop. Chessboard. It's not really worked very well. That side's flat. That side's okay. But I think I may have to re-glue it. Do I like gorillas? I'm not too keen on the gorillas, to be honest. Mainly good to see you, mate. How are you? I'm not too keen on the gorillas. So, this is how we've ended up. But I'm not happy with it. So I think it's going to be a case of stripping the glue off. Strip the glue off. Van Halen. Yeah. Meh. And re-gluing it. Finally, we're at the workshop. Yeah, we are. We are. But I'm not staying out here. I've just come out briefly. Yeah, I'm not happy with it. So I think this is going to have to be classed as a test, because as you can see, there are gaps in it, and that's my fault. I did it. Fucked it up. I could plane it level, but it's not going to solve the problem that I have with it. There's gaps. I'm not happy with it, so it's got to be redone. It's got to be, but that's fine. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. The glue's pretty strong, to be fair. Pretty strong. So what we got right now is strips that I'm not happy with. I'm going to clean all the glue off, clean it up, and we're going to redo it. We're going to redo it. Annie, good morning. We've been live 20 minutes, Annie. Not too long. How are you, mate? Are you okay? You've not missed much. Where's my dog gone? Marley? Marley? Hold. Come on. Come on. Here he is. Here he is. Dog. Oh, I'm going to sit it with the dog. Yeah, it's going to be a chessboard, but it's not gone to plan at the moment. 7th day with migraine. Oh, mate, that's fucking awful. Dog. Okay, there he is. There is the dog. The trolls are out, eh? The trolls are out. You've liked. Nice, thank you. What I do need to do is set a goal. So let's do that. Set a goal. Bear with me. Oh, Molly, you're so needy. Your continued support. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Start go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Your dog passed away 4 months ago. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. It's always sad to lose a pet. Why is my channel name so negative? Well, actually, it's a positive thing. It is a positive thing. Because we talk about depression, we talk about anxiety. We're here to beat the stigma that goes with depression and anxiety. We're here to move forward, and that's what we're going to do. Mind demons have you going crazy. I feel that pain, mate. I really do. And yeah, sorry to hear that. Let's move around a bit. Okay, so I'm not going to move that over there. What have you been doing, Molly? Why is my arse wet now from sitting on your foot? You got a stupid cat. Yeah, cats are not the best, are they? The demons are real. They are real. We face them daily. We face them daily, and why? Why does it affect us? Why does it happen? So for me, it happens because anxiety. Anxiety leads to depression. Depression leads to more anxiety. And it's every day's a challenge. Every day's a challenge. And it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a challenge. But it is, and it happens, and we deal with it. And it's shit. I've got a lot to deal with this week. A lot. Am I feeling better? I'm okay at the moment, mate. At the moment. Fear leads to anxiety, leads to depression. Yeah, it is. It's a vicious circle. It's horrible. But how do we stop it? I don't know. I don't know how I can answer that because I've not figured it out yet. But when I do figure it out, I'll tell you. Carol, good to see you. Good to see you. I'm getting distracted, aren't I? I'm sorry. The brain, it does work that way because the world's fucked. pretty good answer there, mate. There's a fine block of wood. Several blocks of wood. Several. So, yeah, I just cut myself, but already fucking. How do we deal with it? How do we beat that feeling? How do we move on from feeling that way? I don't know the answer. Lee, good to see you. Glenn, I'm better. I'm not better, mate. I'm not better. It's just the fact that I've not had time to think. I'm trying not to give myself time to think. Because with thinking comes problems. You know? With thinking comes problems. And that's an issue. That is an issue. 100%. Oopsie daisy. And why? Negative thoughts are something that we can't control. Something that happens and we just don't know how to stop it. We don't know how to control it. We don't know how to move forward. It's really difficult. Okay, I think that's all of them. I think that's all of them. What I'm going to need to do is clean them up. Take the glue off them all. The colour has reverted back to the original, which doesn't have enough contrast, unfortunately. So I obviously didn't soak them long enough for it to remain dark. Don't know what I'm going to do about that. I may have to look at staining the oak. It's not what I wanted to do really, but if that's what I've got to do, that's what I've got to do. $4 a litre for diesel. Fuck. Right, let's head back in. I've done what I wanted. I just wanted to check on that and see how it looked. And I'm not happy with it, so we're going to do it again. Marley, you ready? We're going to do it again. Turn everything off in there. Close the door. Lock the door. This is as far as we go. Abide. This way, Miles. Okay. Wait for the dog. Come on, dog. Come on. Come on. You dumbass. Love you. Anyway, right, let's back in now. That's all I wanted to do. Just wanted to check on that. I don't think I'll be doing anything out in there today. Now I can catch up with the chat. Now I can catch up with the chat. What was we talking about? Does anyone know? If you tell a lie or tell the truth, not your age. You've already told us your age, Lee. You're 15. Or are you not 15? You're telling me you're not 15, Lee. Your brain's not working today. Yeah, so Lee's 15, but I allowed him to stay because he's been, how can I put it? He's been really good in the channel. He's opened up. He's been polite. He's been adult about comments. He's never been childish. He's never said stupid stuff. So we allowed him to stay because he seems quite adult for his age. And I am trying to keep the chat more appropriate from myself. And I'm trying not to swear too much. I got indoors quick. Yes, I did. It doesn't take long for me to get back indoors. I only have to walk the length of the house. It's not far. Now, what can we talk about? You were.
Okay, I'm really going now.
You're really going.
Really going. Really want to zip.
Jesus is cool. I don't know what that. Yeah, that's okay, Lee. Did anyone in my family suffer with depression? My dad did.
See you later.
Okay.
Right, love you.
Love you.
Bye, guys. Love you. Have a great day.
I got that. Vernon, good to see you. It can be genetic, so yeah, I get that. My daughter suffers with depression. My daughter does. I don't know any of my family as such, other than my mum. I don't know if my biological father suffered with it. It's really difficult to answer that. Sam, how are you doing? Because I don't know the answer, if I'm honest. I don't know the answer. It's hard when you don't know the majority of your family growing up. And yeah, my biological dad had family that I never knew, and I hadn't seen really since I was very young. I was younger than 3, so I believe it's completely genetic. I don't know about that. You only found out recently. That's interesting to learn, though, isn't it, Annie? It makes you realise that actually it's not my fault, sort of thing, if that makes sense. Hopefully things are better in my family now. Well, a little bit. I've met a few of my biological dad's side of the family. Still don't know them, but I know them a bit better than I did. Yeah, yeah, I get it, Annie. I get it. Why am I going to go and listen to a song when I'm busy doing a live stream? Why would I do that? Why would I end my live stream to go and listen to a song to come back? I wouldn't do that, would I? Right now is where my problems start. I've got nothing to do. I've got nothing to do. And all I can do is think. And thinking's not good. Thinking's not good. What needs doing for Leanne around the house? Well, pretty much nothing. We did it all. We did it all. There is washing that needs doing, which is fine, but that's just like sticking it in the machine and stuff like that. So there's not really a lot for me to do. Do you know what nonce even means? Dave, politics, mate. Don't do politics here. You feel my pain. Thank you, Mad World. I do help, yeah. You're a nonce. You're a prick. Off you fuck. Justine, how you doing, mate? Just stopping in to say hi. Yeah, I get it, mate. I get it. No politics, no religion. I do smoke. Gillian, good morning. Is it a cocker? No, it's a Springer Spaniel. And oh bugger, bear with me. Bumblebee just flew in the window and it can't get out. Ah, there we go. I'm going to the beach today. Come here. Right, Marley, have you come? What have I got? What have I got? Come here. I'd love to go to the beach. But you can't do that. So well done. Up you go. There we go. What have I got for you? What have I got for you? Ready? Good boy. Good boy. Mad, I feel you there, mate. Good boy. That's one. You ready? Good boy. Good boy. He's a good boy. Oh, there he goes. He's like, no, you got no more treats for me. I'm not staying. So as you know, yesterday I went for a walk. I went for a walk. We went in the fields. I had too much time to think about things. By the time I came home, my brain was like, it was just a mess. I didn't know where I was. I didn't know what I was doing. I did, but I just felt off. The beach is your happy place. Nice. You're going to swim in the sea. Nice. I love going in the water. I love it. I used to swim a lot. I used to swim every day. Now I can't. Well, I can, but physically I can't. The algorithm is terrible today. Only 9 people watching. Annie, thank you, mate. You're a legend. Absolute legend. Dog pictures are epic. Not as epic as the dog. New month. Handsome one on the left. Which one? This one or that one? That one. Jack, good morning. That one. This is my left. So you must mean that one if you're on about my left. Might be a last for the month. That's okay, Annie. That's okay. You'd be surprised, Follow. There have been a lot of super chats, but yeah, don't forget I only receive about a third of it. Any word on sprinkles? No, not at all. Not at all. Is there a job that's suited for people with depression? I don't think so. I don't think so. If James, good to see you, mate. If you're anything like me, they do 100% Follow. 100%. It is worrying, Gillian. I've tried texting as well, but no reply. It's not even been read as far as I'm aware. I've texted her, Annie. I've sent her a text. Some jobs can make it worse, 100%. So if you remember a few months ago, I was looking at starting a job, which would have been ideal for me. I didn't have to deal with people as such. My phone's still active, yeah. I would be doing maintenance and I got let down. So it left me with very few options, but I wanted to continue doing this. So I ended up becoming self-employed as a content creator. And that's where we stand at the moment with the channel. If I don't make any money through... Yeah, I did. That was the one I'm talking about, Follow. And it fell through. That's where we stand with the channel. If I get no support from the channel with the monetization, then I have no income. Yeah, it was a shame, but I'm glad because it's one of the places that Leanne was working as well. But she actually left there yesterday. She quit because It's a fucking shit show. He has. He's walked away from a dream. It's really sad. But we'll still see a bit of him. He's still going to pop in and see us. I dropped him a super chat yesterday, and he said, "You do realise that as soon as I see you live next, you're getting it back." I was like, "Alex, if I want to smoke, I'll smoke." It said she had to quit. The place was a shit show. They were driving it into the ground. They weren't fulfilling orders that they needed to fulfill. So the cleaning wasn't being done properly because coffee, 100% coffee. You can't clean without cleaning products, you know? Pop, welcome. She does, well, she's self-employed, so she does palliative care. She does domestic cleaning as well. And this was a caravan site where she went in and she did the cleaning on the caravans and the toilets and so on. The toilet blocks. But yeah, you can't clean without cleaning products. So she quit. It was making her miserable, so she got rid. She got rid, and it's the best thing she could have done. Yeah, never start smoking. I've smoked since I was 17, so I've smoked for a long time, 33 years. So any damage that I was going to do, it's done. Well, I don't smoke weed. I just smoke cigarettes. Yeah, it does. It does follow. But I'd rather struggle financially than her be miserable. I'd much rather struggle financially than her be miserable. You gave up and started again. Why, what, where, when? Phone died. What have you missed? Me, of course, Alan. You missed me. For the first time yesterday, I think it was yesterday. It may have been the day before, but I think it was yesterday. I sat and talked to Leanne about the way I was feeling. And I cried. I sat and cried. And I felt ashamed. And I still feel ashamed. Because talking to Leanne about my problems and how it affects me and how my brain works means that I'm putting things on her. I'm not ashamed of crying, Alan, or anyone else. I'm not ashamed that I cried. I'm ashamed because I've put more pressure on Leanne. And that's not what I wanted to do. No, you can't. Fuck off. Yeah, it's not the fact that I cry. It's not the fact that I cried that made me ashamed. It's the fact that I put all my shit and all my abuse, my mental abuse that I give myself onto my wife. if that makes sense. I'm not saying that I was abusing my wife. That's not what I mean. I was telling her all about my stuff. The thing is, Alan, although I've suffered for all these years, I've had it under control. I've worked hard. I've run my company, and it was always beneficial. I was never in the red with the company. Richie, you're a knob. So I was quite successful in that respect, but when osteoarthritis hit me, and it was just like I hit a brick wall. It's just all of a sudden I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't do it anymore. Yeah, it's Alan, it's kind of close to home for me, that is, because that's what my mum did to my dad. You owe me a chocolate bar. I like the name. Anna Lifts, thank you. I don't think that's going to happen, but thank you. I forgot what I was saying. Carol, good morning. Lovely to see you. Are you going out today, Carol? Yeah, no need to shout. No need to shout. It does help me actually, because it means it stands out from the other comments. She stayed. She has stayed. She sat and she looked at me when I explained everything to her, and she went, "I just don't know what I can do to help. I really don't know what I can do to help." And she was at a loss. She felt useless, and that's not what I wanted to happen. It's not what I wanted to happen, but it did. I start a new goal. There we go. See, I'm thinking again now. Mind's working. Your family said the same thing. So when you're having these thoughts, when you're having these intrusive thoughts, and you know that they are just intrusive thoughts, it's not what you want to happen. You don't want to unalive yourself, but you've got these thoughts in your mind all the time saying, go and unalive yourself, go and do this. My first thought yesterday was, I'm going to go out, I'm going to get in my car, I'm going to drive it down the road, and I'm going to smash it into a tree. That was my first thought yesterday when I got out of bed. I got out of bed and instantly that's what I wanted to do in my mind. I could picture it. I'm glad to hear it, Carol. But I didn't do it. I didn't do it because it's not what I want to do. It's just what the thoughts are telling me to do. When's my appointment? Thursday, midday, which means on Thursday, my live will be at 9 a.m. and will only be 90 minutes long instead of the usual 2 hours. So I know 100% that the thoughts that I'm having are just intrusive thoughts. And I know it's not what I want to do. But how do you stop it? Yeah, I don't plan on doing it, Jack. I don't plan on doing it. It's just that the thoughts are there. When I was out on my walk yesterday, there's a bridge not far from where I live. And yeah, one of my thoughts then was, I'm just going to throw myself off the bridge. We talk about depression, we talk about anxiety, we talk about coping mechanisms, we talk about all sorts. We also have a laugh. We also talk about other things. The only thing that we don't talk about is religion and politics. Yeah, you can manage it, and that's the thing. Yeah, it is depressing within itself. You're right, it is. And having those thoughts, having these negative thoughts, can make the way you feel worse. So what do you do about it? How do you move forward? Sarah, I think not. Mad World, you're not the only one. There are other people in the channel that have the same thoughts. We do indeed, Annie. We do move forward, and that's my plan. I have got a telephone appointment on the 24th with my doctor. And it is important, I've got to say, it is important to speak to your doctor, to tell your doctor how you're feeling, to go to any appointments that you need to go to move forward. It's really, really important. And I've put it off for so long. I've put it to the back of my mind. I've been on meds and I thought, well, I'm on the meds, that I don't need to go to the doctor anymore. I can just struggle through. But it doesn't work. Is he sat next to me? Have a guess. Isn't he always? They have no idea what they're doing. That's very true. Very true. But they can put you onto somebody that does know what they're doing. I've got an appointment on Thursday to go and see a psychiatrist. I've never been to see a psychiatrist. I don't trust psychiatrists. I don't believe that a psychiatrist can help me because they've not been through what I've been through. So how can they understand it? How can anyone understand what you're going through if they haven't been through it? Annie, if I can do it, you can do it. Welcome in India. Ruth, good to see you. Yeah, definitely, Dawn. You do. It does make a difference. It does make a difference because otherwise you're just guessing. Maybe try and open up in front of family and friends. My only family is my wife around me. By the way, yes, I am smoking. Chat's going too fast. You've been to a psychiatrist, it helps greatly. We'll see. High dose of California rocket fuel. Yeah, I don't want that, mate. They know how to manage stuff and all the techniques for it. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I apologise if I've missed any comments. It's hard to keep up. It's going too fast. I hope that people being able to sit and listen to my thoughts and my just talking shit, really. I hope that it helps people. No, I'm not Irish. I hope that you can relate and it helps you move forward with your own issues. BPO, you are welcome. Yeah, I'll try, Annie. Stop it, Marley. Wait. If I can't nosh on my cock, you can't nosh on yours. Okay? Okay? Yeah. You'll never sell your soul. Maxie, how you doing, mate? Do I go to church? I don't do religion on my channel. I don't talk about religion on my channel. Treat tax. He's just had it someday. He's literally just had treat tax. Did you miss it? Was you dozing? You're all good. Glad to hear it, mate. Glad to hear it. Cookie cream. Good morning. What do you call a dinosaur having a panic attack? Go on, what is it? He was getting medicated. Okay. Let's talk about happy things. Or maybe not. How's everything my end? A nervous Rex, fuck's sake. It is what it is, mate. It is what it is. Every day is just another day. Yeah, when people say get on with it or man up, they're the worst comments anyone can give you. BPL, stay safe. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Sat in a dude's garden for hours sitting tickling his cats. Nice. Weird stains on my jacket. It's called hard work, mate. It's called work. Do I plan to drink a cup of coffee? I got a cup of coffee. They just sit there and flop in the sun. Marley will do that as well. Yeah, get over it. It's all in your head. It's bollocks, isn't it? Bollocks. I got to be honest. I started doing this just over 6 months ago, and I didn't think it was going to go anywhere. I didn't think I'd make any difference to anyone's lives. It was just a video blog for myself, really. Do I eat Marmite? No. So I didn't think it was going to go anywhere. And it did. And people started to subscribe. People started to support the channel. And then we got more subscribers, and it just keeps going. You miss those old teen days. Mate, I've worked since I was 15. Thank you, Gillian. Bye, Anna. Turn it into a job in 6 months. A job that doesn't really pay. I don't think anyone can live on £250 in a month. I used to earn that a day. Literally a day. That was my minimum wage. £250 a day. I worked right through COVID, Dawn. COVID was probably my busiest time. Lex, good to see you, mate. Thanks for popping in. Come in. Come on. I was minted. Come on. Up you come. Up, 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 up. Oh my God. Oh my God. There we go. Explains a big house. It's not big. It's actually, this is probably the biggest room in the house. Treat tax. Good boy. Go on then. You've had 5 now. You're only supposed to have 2. Go on. Good boy. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. Go on then. Off you fuck. Get on. Do it on a cat? No, just my dog. Yeah, the garden's big. The garden's big. I think we should all start still our crafts. Ideas. That's okay. That's okay, Annie. I do appreciate it. He's a big boy. We are all fucked in the head, aren't we? Spaniels are beautiful. They are indeed. Yeah, he does. He always wants treats. He's a fat bastard. Wolfosaurus. Hello. Cool name. Shelley, good to see you. I'm doing all right at the moment. Good day, mate. I'm doing okay at the moment. So yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to make a living from YouTube when they take so much from you. 60%. So I can get about £900 in super chats and memberships and so on, or just short of 900, but I only receive about 250 a month. Your wife got mad because you wanted to stay and watch. I probably would have watched as well. I'd be okay, follow. We'd be able to manage. That's the thing. We'd be able to manage. There wouldn't be the struggle that we've got. And it's kind of sad. I mean, even if they took 50%, you know, even if it was just 50%. But it is what it is. I knew what it was when I started doing this, and I didn't realise how annoying it'd be. I was like, well, they won't give us a better percentage, mate. It's the same for everyone all over YouTube. So they're not going to give anyone any special perks. They're not going to do it. The only way of doing it, Annie, is, as you know, through PayPal. Other than putting bank details on the channel, there isn't really another way that I know of. Exactly that. They're getting richer by the poor getting poorer. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Matt, how you doing, mate? Yeah, the likes are free, 100% free. We're only at 34. We can do a lot better than that. Now's the time, if I'm honest, where I do need to make a difference on my income. Simply because Leanne's income now is going to drop drastically again. It dropped drastically when she lost a client that passed away. That was a big hit, and now she's got rid of the other job that she was doing, and it's not in the live stuff. I'd appreciate it, Annie. In fact, Annie, if you drop me a quick email, we'll sort something out. Yeah, it is horrible. It is, but it's part of the thing that comes with palliative care. With palliative care comes death. Can't we pin a PayPal? If you can go onto my bio and copy the link and post the link in the chat, I can pin it. I can pin it. That's about the only way I can do it. And the thing is, what's kind of difficult is a lot of the people that are part of the channel, that follow the channel, that support the channel, are actually oops daisy. For fuck's sake. No. Follow. Do it again, but put some text in as well. Gillian, that's exactly what I was just about to say. A lot of the people that do want to support the channel only receive a small amount of money, and it's really difficult, and it's not something that people are able to do. Yeah, I'm using the phone, mate. No. No, fucking hell, I can't bloody click on shit. Fuck's sake. There, pin. There we go. I got it. I got it. You can super chat. You can super chat, but yeah, PayPal is a lot better. A lot better. You go in, Annie. She does get stressed, Follow. She just hides it well. She gets probably more stressed in an evening when we sit down together and she has time to sort of think about things when we're trying to work things out on how we're going to do this. And to be honest, most of the time we're robbing Peter to pay Paul, if that makes sense. Selfish can be narcissistic. Indeed. Indeed. But even anything that comes in through PayPal, I still need to pay a percentage, but I think it's a very low percentage on PayPal rather than paying, I don't know, fucking 60%. Why is there a PayPal link? Rewind 2 minutes, JP. It's my PayPal link. Move to Portugal. That won't do me any good. Much love, Annie. Thoughts on SSRIs? I take them daily. Yeef, good to see you, mate. Gonna stay with your dad in Portugal. Nice. Yes, JP. You can't win with them. No, you can't. You can't win. You're going to be slaving to survive. Tom Hardy was good. Tom Hardy's got hair. How much is it average minimum wage? Minimum wage is about £14.50-ish, I think. Yeah, I don't look like Tom Hardy. Danny Dyer, maybe. Your ex is one you didn't realise. Yeah. No, I don't. £14.50-ish, yeah, an hour, give or take. It's a compliment. 12.71, is that the minimum wage now, is it? I think it's a little bit more than that. Fucked up hairline, I wouldn't take that. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. But hey, it is what it is. Crusty jumper. It's called work. Dylan. It's called working. How much snot have I rubbed on the sleeves? It's paint. Paint, silicone, plaster. Yeah. You've got fucked up hairline. Yeah. What do I do for work? This. I am a content creator. Fucked up like the rest of you. Thanks, Folo. Appreciate that. Why haven't I got a different jumper? So what's the point in wearing a clean jumper every day just to get it dirty again? Do you know? Fucking dickhead. Mad love from Australia, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's really expensive to live here. So where I live, the house that I live in should cost around 1,200 a month. I don't pay that much, but that's how much it should cost. Why don't you have 300 viewers just sitting there texting Fire Guy Penis? What? Explain that in English this time, please. Full of themselves, yeah. Oliver, good to see you. How are you, friend? How are you? Your mortgage is $1,800 a month. Fair enough. There we go. Thank you, JP. Maybe drop the no super chats bit, and then put please use PayPal for support. California is heaven. I got it, mate. I got it. 200 quid a month is crazy. What do you mean? Why is road tax a thing when there's so many potholes? Because why is a tax a thing on everything? Why do we pay council tax? Council tax? What the fuck? We pay council tax every month and it gets more expensive every year. That's better. Thank you, JP. Fucking, I can't click on stuff because it tries to take me to the link. What the fuck? It's trying to take me to the link by clicking on it. Replace me message. There we go. That's better. That's better. Thank you, mate. Yeah, because of England bordering on the edge. Your council tax went up to £9. £9. What's that, a day? My council tax is over £2,000 a year. Wallsocket, good to see you. You're from Leicester. Welcome. I think you're the second or third person here from Leicester. Yeah, I can't move out of the country, Jack. It's not something I can do. If your dad wasn't an alcoholic, you'd still be in Portugal. Anyway, let's no more talk about me. I don't want to talk about me. The channel's not about me talking about me. The channel's me trying to support you guys. So, questions, please. Have we got any questions that maybe we can offer advice on? You're looking after your mum. She's got Alzheimer's dementia. Sorry to hear that, mate. Sorry to hear that. My dad had dementia just before he passed away. What's really sad about that is I'd recognised that he had dementia a couple of years before he was diagnosed, and nobody took him to get the diagnosis. When they actually did get the diagnosis for him, he was already in heart failure and only had 15%. His heart was only working at 15% rather than what it should be. So it was a waste of time getting that dementia diagnosis in the end because, well, he died. Tanya, good to see you. They don't do much. No, they don't. What I found helped my dad with dementia, he would get really frustrated because he couldn't remember what he was trying to say. Do we really need a psychologist to talk about our mental problems? That's a hard question. I've never been to a psychologist. I've never been to a psychiatrist. However, on Thursday, I will be going to see a psychiatrist. I'm dreading it. I hope to fuck that they don't section me. You're going to have a shower and tidy. Okay, Jack. You try and keep her as busy as possible. So I don't know if it helps. My personal opinion is, how can they help if they haven't been through it themselves? Yeah, it's horrible, Folo. Depresso Espresso. How you doing, mate? You got no drinks? Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. Abducted by dolphins. Nice. Could have been worse. He could have been abducted by aliens and got fucking probed. That would have been fun, wouldn't it? Fuck off, Mac. The only thing keeping me alive, Mac, is me. Yeah, pretty much handling it on my own up until now. That's total bollocks, isn't it? Jesus died so you can live. The only reason I'm alive right now is because I keep myself alive. Because believe me, if I give in to the thoughts, I wouldn't be. So your thoughts on Jesus is bollocks. So go fuck off. Tried to drug you up till you was drooling. That's not good. Shave my head. I do need a haircut, but I'm not going to shave it, mate. Exactly that, Folo. I agree with that. I'm an old fart. Yeah, pretty much, mate. Life is unfair, God is fair. Don't get the two mixed up. How is God fair? So I don't talk about religion, but I'm going to go with this. Tell me how God is fair. Give me one example that is fair. Sound like an angry teenager. Fuck off then, tattoo. Dick. Big ups to Council Fanny. What are you talking about? I'm tired of people saying, yeah, me too, mate. Listen to yourself. You don't know fuck all about me, Tattoo. If you don't like it, don't be here. Fuck off, dick. Tanya, thank you, mate. Is it tomorrow? It's tomorrow Thursday. Can you search? I don't know, mate. Lucky, good to see you, mate. Specsavers. I don't want people to kiss my ass, mate. I just want people to be respectful, and you're not being respectful, are you? You're being a dick. Ria, good to see you. What part of England am I from? I live in Devon. If you say so, Tattoo. Fuck off, Trolio. Yeah, fuck off, Trolio. He didn't come back with an answer, did he? He didn't come back to tell me how God is fair. I want to talk about that, even though I don't do religion. Soul with a body, not a body with a soul. That's true. I'm not religious. I do like to learn about different religions, but I don't like the fact that they're, or no, let me rephrase that. I don't like the fact that they redacted so much from the scriptures. How does that sound? Does that sound a bit better than what I was going to say? I do like to learn about different religions. But let me tell you my opinion on how fair God is, if there is a God. Sarah, good to see you. What kind of God allows people to die painful deaths from cancer? What kind of God allows wars to go on like they do? What kind of God allows women to get beaten by their partners? What kind of God allows children to be abused? What kind of God allows all those things to happen? Agreed, Shelley. Agreed. Chris, how are you doing? Yeah, it's fucked up, Dawn, and it pisses me off and it winds me up. And what kind of God will allow someone like me to go through the shit that I've gone through all my whole fucking life? If there is a God, if there is a God, he is a cruel teenager with a magnifying glass, and we're nothing but a bunch of ants. But that's just my opinion. Rebecca, good to see you. So that's my rant over and done with. I'm not going to say any more on the subject. Done. We do it to ourselves. I don't know about that, Shelley. It's not that we do it to ourselves, it's other humans that usually do it to us, and we allow it to happen. You're not Wonder Woman. You can't be Wonder Woman. Rebecca's Wonder Woman. Yeah, there you go. And I'm Batman. Anyway, no more religion, please. I don't want to talk about religion. Religion is not good for us. It's not good for us. Some people find it good for them. What did I miss, Tanya? Religion's a crutch. What music makes me free? I like various music, mate. So many different kinds of music. Your Tigger. Are we glad he's gone? Yes, I do like Pink Floyd. I do like Pink Floyd. I actually prefer Roger Waters on his own. Teddy Swims is fantastic. Religion's Control, man-made. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Come here, Marty. What's that? Oh. What a vibe. The jam's all right. It makes you happy. I like Brain Damage by Pink Floyd. That's a good one. Brain Damage. I think my gold ran out. I'm setting the goals, but yeah, PayPal's better. Have I been to Cumberland? I think I have. Don't know. Feel like you got it. What do you get? Yeah, there's no hell. There's no God. There's no yeah. Mother, do you think they'll drop the bomb? Still assholes. There are some say. Yeah, Brain Damage. Listen to it. It's quite interesting. You can shut up now. I 100% believe that when we die, our soul stays here. We don't move on. We stay here. It's just our body dies. I 100% believe that. I don't believe in heaven and hell. I think we just, our energy leaves our body and we can go to any time or place in this world. And that is why we see ghosts It is just our energy, or the energy of loved ones that have passed away. Seventh Son, the Seventh Gypsy. Becky, good to see you. So you can see a woman. I've been told that as well, mate. 100%, Chris. I've been told that. A woman that was following me around all the time, watching over me. Irish Rose, thank you. Yeah, it is a lovely thought. It is a lovely thought, and that's genuinely 100% what I believe. I believe that our energy stays. He described his dead mum. It's a possibility, Chris. It's something that I believe is 100% a possibility. Rebel, good to see you. Welcome. We've got about 20 minutes left, guys, and we've not hit 50 likes yet. Why? Before social media? Yes, me too. You just want the noise to stop. Mad. Do you find that the noise is if you are in a room with people and there's say 2 or 3 people talking, do you feel like it's sort of bombarding your brain from different angles and you just can't deal with it? I believe it as well, Irish Rose. Reality is more than we can comprehend. Yeah. He did a documentary when he was 18. Yeah. It's amazing how these people can see these things. I do believe that there are people out there that can see and can communicate with people. It was about depression. That's interesting. It's when you're alone. Have you spoken to a doctor about it, Matt? You don't see spirits. You've enjoyed listening to me. I apologise for my rants. I don't normally rant like that. You have. And what did the doctors tell you, mate? Is there anything in particular that they've said that they think is an issue for you? Demons. Yeah, some kids are susceptible to things like that. 100%. Put me on more medication. For fuck's sake. Why do they do that? Why do they do that? They just fucking bombard you with fucking meds all the time instead of trying to get to the root of the problem. It's good, rant away. I think some doctors just don't know what they're facing. They don't know what they're dealing with. I don't know where you are, Mad, but I would get a second opinion, mate. Go and see a different doctor. Seriously. See a different doctor. You need a diagnosis. Yeah, it does, Lucky. It does. It pisses me off that doctors just want to bombard you with medication. You like your inner thoughts. I don't like mine. My inner thoughts are very intrusive. They're not good. They're not good. 15 minutes left, guys. We're 3 likes short of 50. Some doctors are shit. You're right. You're right. I think I've been quite lucky with my doctor. My doctor seems to be, I wouldn't say good at the diagnosis, but when I've spoken to the mental health team, they have made a difference. Big dog, don't be a dick. They don't use sister up on meds. Yeah, they do. Book off. So yeah, as a rule, for all you people that are new, as a rule, I don't talk religion. I don't talk politics. I hate politics. Smash the like bean. Do it. Do it. We need one more to hit 50. Doctors don't see a problem. They can't throw a pill out. Yeah. Unfortunately, some things can't be tested without trying the meds. The new mood stab helps your husband. I hope so too, Emily. Flick the like bean. They just make depression worse. So I've recently changed the dosage of my medication, and that change has made the intrusive thoughts worse for me. So yes, I do believe that they can make depression worse. It's a system to keep you dumb, sick, and fearful. Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't say so much in the UK, but in other countries, they do tend to do that. They also put different things into foods that can continue to make you sick, which is, it's really sad. MDMA therapy, I have heard of it, and I have heard that there's been trials. It's the same with mushrooms. They do the same with mushrooms. They also did it with LSD. There's so many different things. There's also REM therapy, which apparently is really good. It's all things that I want to learn about, because I don't know enough about any of them to recommend anything. But yeah, I have heard of it. Mushrooms can work, yeah. But I think for anything like that, I would highly recommend not doing it yourself. Don't do it yourself. Do it with the help of a doctor. You don't sleep most nights. Mad, thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Insomnia sucks. It does, mate. I was sat awake till probably 3 o'clock last night, which is shit. Cancer causing pesticides, come on, cancer meds. Oh, fucking hell. Hence you went private, yeah. 6 a.m. and no sleep. Why do you want to take drugs and life's one big fucking trip? Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't advise that, chicken. I wouldn't advise it. I can't get no sleep. Now you've got schizophrenia. I understand that. Is there a link, do you think? I wonder if there is. I wonder if there is a link between drugs and... Jay, good to see you, mate. Schizophrenic and bipolar. Alan, or Ewood in the chat, is also schizophrenic. I'm glad to hear it, Carol, and keep doing it. Keep doing it. You're amazing, mate. The fact that you get to do that every day, it's really good. Drugs destroy you. They do. Drugs are not good for you at all. Welcome back, Lee. Energy and vibration. So I wonder if there is a link between abusing things like LSD, MDMA, and so on. I wonder if there's a link to that and mental health issues, as in schizophrenia, bipolar, multiple personality disorders, and so on. I wonder if there is a link to that. Carter, good to see you, mate. A little bit late. We've got about 9 minutes to go, and I will be bringing this live to an end. However, I probably will be live again. I think I might head out to the workshop, which would be nice because yesterday I didn't feel like I could do that. And the day before, I certainly couldn't do it. You think there is a link? I do as well, because I talk to so many people that have had drug addictions, that suffer with depression, but they've also got other issues. Being schizophrenic isn't an illness. More aware of verse. I'm not sure about that, Shelley. My dad was paranoid schizophrenic. He was ill. He was in a really bad place for a lot of the last, I don't know, 20 years of his life. It was really, really difficult to see. Bad echo makes start back into a trip. You never went schizo. Okay. Jesus loves me. No, he doesn't. Nice, Jay. Local, hello to you too. We've got about 7 minutes left, guys. We're at 50 likes. Can we get to 60? Be awesome if we can. Some people don't know how to use it to your own ability. I think that's something that we might have to respectfully disagree on, Shelley, simply because for my dad, it ruined his life. It really did ruin his life. But, you know, I respect your opinion. I respect your thoughts on it. But I don't necessarily agree. Jesus says by clipping coupons and saving and shopping wisely. Yeah. Having low levels of depression, vitamin D can cause depression. It can have an impact. Yes, it can. It's not necessarily the cause. How did people manage in the old days? Well, they didn't. People didn't live as long back then as they do now. You had a moment where you figured everything out and forgot to write it down. We do that, don't we? Bless my dad. Thank you. How old was my dad when I lost him? He was 72. He died 2 weeks before his 73rd birthday. Full blown mania. It was definitely the LSD that caused it. Yeah, it was called melancholy. Yeah, it was. They didn't call it depression, and they tried to treat depression with electric shock therapy. Lost your dad last year at 73. Yeah, I lost my dad just over a year ago, James. You're going on the rob and you're going to blame God. Do it, mate. Do it. How are you doing, Jay? Are you good? Are you good? You turn water into wine. You walked on water. Say things like that are demonic. There you go. Just a shit long day. Yeah, I get it. I get it. If you get caught, can I bail you out? Sorry, not. Yeah, lobotomized. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Ridiculous. Words of spells, yes. Now you just broke down has been. No, you're not, mate. Neris, good to see you. Welcome back, Annie. Welcome back, mate. Let's be honest, okay? So for all you guys out there that are veterans and you have PTSD and so on, I have the utmost respect for what you have been through and the reasons that you've been through it. Mark, good to see you, mate. PTSD is probably one of the hardest things to deal with, and I don't think it will ever go away. However, cognitive behavioral therapy can be helpful. Won't make it go away, but it may help you deal with it. Been looking for a few minutes. Okay, mate. Jay, I don't know whether you know anything about that. I don't know if you've been there. 3 days clean off tramadol. Nice. Well done. Direct therapy too. Over 30 factors for bad landings. Wow. You still practice therapy. That's good to know, Annie. Joe Kennedy made his own doors to get after me. Wow. Have I ever had people try and give me PTSD? What? CPTSD, yeah. Can we get to 60? I don't know if we can, mate. We've got like 50 seconds left to go. So with that, survivor's guilt, yeah. With that, I am going to bring morning coffee to an end. I will be going live again. So on that note, thank you all for being here. Thank you to all new subscribers. Thank you to existing subscribers. Thank you for the super chats. Don't forget, memberships are available. And I hope you all have a great day. I will see you very shortly, probably about 2 minutes' time. Much love to you all. Take care. And stay strong. Cheers, guys.